about how I packed for college so you guys can get a head start and that you're not procrastinating the day before college. Not that I didn't do that. Yeah. Anyways, if you're new here, welcome, and don't forget to go subscribe down below. And if you guys like this video, don't forget to like it. And if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below what other types of videos you want to see, because I'm always looking for new ideas. So anyways, how I packed for college was like kind of a very organized process, because it kind of stresses me out if I don't make a list. I just love to make lists, but even then I kind of totally pushed it to the end because I was very much putting it off. I packed all the fun stuff and then I didn't pack the rest of it. But the first thing I would do, go to your college's website. They all have a list of something that you need. A lot of them will be specific, like UVA's super specific thing was that you need twin extra long sheets. The regular twin sheets don't fit on our dorm bed, so you had to get the extra long ones. So go to your college's website and make sure to go see what certain things they have, because they'll have on there a list of maybe 10 or 15 things that you absolutely need to have, and they'll have 10 or 15 things that you can't bring with you. So you want to be careful about that. But in general, I would say do that first, and then I'm going to give you guys some of the categories that I had. I'm looking at my packing list from last year, and so these are some of the categories that I had just for me to remember. So my first category was actually bedding, just because of the extra long twin sheets, because I knew I didn't have those. So bring bedding, bring a comforter for your bed, some blankets. A mattress pad is generally really helpful because it gives you a little more comfort, but it's not necessary. I brought a pillow, you're going to need that, a pillowcase, a blanket, and I would say bring an extra blanket, because a lot of times if you're sitting in other places, if you go, just go out and you want to, not to a party go out, but you go hang out outside, or you're going to a friend's room or whatever, and you just want to walk with a blanket around you. A lot of people do that, so bring an extra blanket. And then also bring an extra pillowcase or extra sheets, just in case something happens and you need to replace them ASAP and you just don't have time to do laundry. Just something spills or something happens, just have that extra pair of sheets. They don't have to be the nicest sheets. And I honestly had some old sheets that I just kind of kept on the top of my dresser, the very top, the big dressers. And I never used them, but it was good to have them in case anything happened. So then the next category I had is clothing, because that's important. Make sure you go watch some videos from your college. Generally people post dorm tours or whatever, and go see how big your armoire is and your closet, because you don't want to pack too much clothing. Because I ended up doing that, and what happened is every time I opened my drawer, all the pants would get stuck, and when I put the drawer back, it was just a lot of work to push the drawer in and out, and it was just a mess. So don't bring too much clothing. You don't need as much as you think you do. Bring a good balance. Bring enough underwear and stuff to not have to do laundry every week, because that would suck. I had, I think, enough for 2.5 weeks, and that was a good balance for me. Bring obviously some sweaters. Keep in mind you're gonna get some free stuff from your college, or you're gonna buy some stuff, because you're gonna want college gear for game days, and a lot of the events will give you free shirts. So I ended up wearing only basically my UVA shirts versus pajamas, because you don't need 10 different pairs of pajamas. You just need I used to wear shorts and a t-shirt, and so I would just rewear stuff, because I only wore them in the night, and when I was outside of my room I wasn't wearing them, so it was fine for me. So keep in mind how much you really need of certain things. If you're particular, if you know that you go swimming, then make sure you have an extra towel. If you know that you're picky about certain things, know what you need, but in general it's not all that important. I had bring some athletic clothing, bring some dresses, bring some jeans, bring some pants, bring leggings, underwear, obviously, shirts. I brought some wintry-ish clothes, because especially if you don't know when you're going back, you want to have some, because you don't know when exactly it's going to get cold. So it's nice to have a good jacket with you, even if you don't need it in the summer. It's a good backup. And then the other main category is toiletries, so soap, shampoo, conditioner, toothbrush, toothpaste, all those things. And then especially I would bring deodorant. If you have contact lenses, don't forget those. That's not a good idea. And then some basic things earbuds and a nail cutter, face wash. Don't forget scissors. They're very important. It doesn't seem it's just one of those things that's very easy to forget. But you need it for toiletries, you're opening things or whatever, and then also for school. Right, I guess kind of. Bring a towel. And I brought one towel, which in hindsight was I should have brought maybe more than one. And then I brought a couple of hand towels. I would definitely suggest hand towels because honestly, like paper towels, not the move. And then especially for my dorm, which is Gucci Dillard, we didn't even have paper towels, so either you had your hand towel or you just like kind of like wrung your like you just like shook your hands and moved out. But like, bring a hand towel. Hair straightener, curler, whatever. I brought cough drops, and they actually end up coming in handy. I guess now, especially since of COVID, like make sure you bring cough drops because they come in handy. Shower shoes, important. Don't forget that. Sunscreen, a razor. What else did I bring? Okay, I brought a mini first aid kit, also because I'm so prone to injury. Like, are we even surprised? I don't know. But band-aids. If you have any like ankle braces or anything like that that you need, tape, like wrap, and then like Benadryl, Tylenol, ibuprofen, anything you need, especially for your periods, girls. Very important. That's like mostly what I bought. Pain medication was like the big thing, and then makeup. Yeah, makeup. Just like whatever you have. I didn't really bring that much because I obviously like don't really wear that much of it, but makeup. And then also don't forget a comb or a brush or whatever you use for your hair. That's also important. My biggest advice would be like pick a week and just kind of like look at these categories, like, you know, toiletries, clothing, etc., like whatever the categories are, and like kind of note down things that you wouldn't have realized that you used in a week, because normally what you use in a week is a good like guesstimate of like what you're gonna need. You'll probably use whatever like random things that you need like probably at some point during that week, and like just keep an eye out, because sometimes I notice like, oh, I don't think I would ever needed this. Like I brought an extra light bulb from my desk and I actually needed it because my lamp, the bulb fused. People in college are always asking for batteries. Bring batteries because you will need them for something. Like UVA had these remotes that you're supposed to use for like question and answer sessions, and like they were required, but they needed a battery, and so if you didn't have a battery, you had to literally order them off Amazon, like the big packs. It was just like, yeah, bring batteries. Laundry supplies, so detergent, laundry bag, bring a hamper, bring one of the like, those things, the compressible hampers, that's what they're called. That's good because sometimes you don't have enough space in your room and you want to compress things. Okay, most importantly, don't forget your like chargers, iPhone charger, Mac charger, computer charger, like your watch charger, headphones, AirPods, whatever you need, USB, bring an extension cable, most important thing ever, bring it, don't forget it. Do not forget, I repeat, do not forget the extension cable, very important. Yeah, that's it for that. If you're gonna decorate your room, bring like wall decor, so like I brought pictures, some string because I was stringing pictures, a map, command strips. If your college lets you use them, go read up on that because some colleges don't. And then storage and organization, like bring a desk lamp. That's very important because otherwise you can't see when you're working. And like the lights in the room are nice, but like if your roommate is sleeping, you want to turn off lights so she can sleep and like you can still work, so you bring a desk lamp. I brought boxes to store stuff under my bed and they came in handy, so like things like cleaning supplies, like I had this like broom, it's like the Swiffer, and so you put like something on the bottom of it to use it, and like once you use it you throw it away and you put the new one. Study materials for college, I mean like notebooks, pencils, pens, like all of those types of things, also important. That's why you're there, don't forget that. I brought an agenda, which was, if you haven't seen my other video where I give you guys tips about college, check that one out because I tell you why I use my agenda, but it was the most important thing that I ever brought with me. Minus my student ID. That being said, do not forget your student ID. You can't get into your room without it, and a lot of people forget it. So like on the back of my phone, I have this UVA like wallet thing, so like honestly on Amazon, like $5 or something, like get it so you can put your student ID in it because you don't want to lose it. If you lose it, you gotta pay for it, and that's not fun. Yeah, that saved me a lot because I actually surprisingly didn't lose mine at all. Thank gosh. Yeah, very important. Bring your student ID. Can't get into your room without it. Okay, so in my miscellaneous, I also have like, I also brought a purse and bring a backpack. But I brought a purse because like if I wanted to go to the library, but I didn't really want my whole backpack, I just put like my laptop and like a notebook in it and like go. And like also if I'm like going out, like it's nice to have that. Okay, I also brought picnic blanket. Actually, I forgot a picnic blanket, but I wanted it. Oh my god, I'm losing my voice. Um, Picnic blanket. Especially if your like college has like green areas to work. I don't know how feasible it's gonna be this semester, but bring it just in case. I brought like a frisbee. That way you can like toss it around with your friends. It's actually really fun when it's nice outside. Let's see. Cleaning supplies I mentioned, food containers. I started the year with snacks, so I didn't have to go shopping for them, which was nice. Don't forget playing cards. Important. Playing cards. Um, yeah, I brought a fridge, and my roommate brought a microwave and a printer, so like coordinate with your roommate, figure it out. You don't both need to bring a fridge. I mean, I don't think you're even allowed to both bring a fridge. Coordinate together, but like get it because it's kind of useful. But yeah, I also brought money. Obviously, I brought debit and credit cards. Bring your driver's license or your permit or whatever ID you have, and make copies of those and put it somewhere. So like what I did is I had this like special folder that had copies of all like the important stuff that I needed to have for like medical stuff and everything, and like my roommate knew what folder that was, so like whoever was with me, I could just be like, okay, that's the folder, like if anything happens to me, like that's the folder you need to find because it has like my health insurance, like everything in it. And take a picture of your health insurance on your phone and save it in your favorites. That way if you ever have to go to the hospital, if you ever need to do anything, that comes in handy. It really did come in handy for us. Yeah, that's a story time if you guys want that. Why I spent all night in the ER. I wasn't even the patient, but yeah, that's a story time for later. But anyways, if you guys want to see more college videos, let me know down below. Comment what else you want to see if you want more advice, more information about moving day, more UVA stuff. I don't know what you guys want to see, but let me know. But thanks for watching. Bye!